everybody, how's it going? This is Catherine from Dryer Days Art Studio. Thank you so much for being with me today. All right, so today I want to do a flip and drag. I wish I had smaller cups than these. I have a few little like medicine cups, but I can't find any right now. So we are just gonna use, I'm gonna use this 4 ounce, these little cups, and just one flip cup. If I had smaller cups, I'd probably do 2 or 3, but we're just gonna use this one. I do have my colors mixed already with my pouring medium and my water. And I'm going to use today my automotive silicone, which I have in this little bottle here. And I'm just gonna put 1 or 2 drops in each color. I am using today Basics Liquitex paints. I'm using a cadmium yellow with a medium hue, a red oxide, a Nephthol crimson, and burnt umber. And I do have these as translucent, opaque, and that is how I'm going to pour them in my cup. As you probably saw there, I just did a quick swivel with my stick to just move that silicone through the paint gently without mixing it in too hard. Now, I do have sort of a lot of brown going on here, so I'm going to throw in a little bit of white. And this was white from another painting, because I don't want this to get really muddy, but I wanted kind of more natural, warm colors. I wanted sort of a warm painting. And so I'm just gonna put a little bit, sorry, I just saw some silicone kind of sitting on top, so I just mixed it in a little bit there. Okay. Oh, and as you could probably tell, this was a refurbished canvas. It was a painting I wasn't too fond of, so I did gesso over it. And I do my gesso pretty thick, so I can see some lines in it and stuff, but that's fine with me. Usually these pouring paintings can come out thick enough that you don't get a lot of that texture underneath, but sometimes you do. It depends on how thick or thin your paints are. And with the flip and drag, I want to get this white negative space right up there to the cup. Yeah, I kind of wish I had smaller cups, but this is how it's going to be. I'm already kind of getting some cells, so I don't want to torch this too much. I'm just going to hit it in just a couple of spots, because I really like how this color is going. I was worried it was going to be a little muddy, but it's actually looking really good. So I don't want to move it too much, and I don't want to overly torch it. Now I'm going around and just filling my sides. Sometimes you don't have to do this, but because this was a refurbished canvas, and I did gesso the sides, you can definitely tell there's a difference between, you know, the canvas here and what the sides look like. So I am going to go around with some of this white and just touch it on my sides. Let me grab a paintbrush actually. This might help me work a little faster. Smooth this out. a hairstylist by trade, and any of my old clients, hair clients, will probably tell you that I am kind of a stickler. Everything kind of has to look perfect to me before I would let them leave. Sometimes we'd even be standing at the register and I'd see one hair that I wanted to snip, because that's just kind of how I am. But one thing that these paintings have really helped me with is letting go for the need of a specific outcome. So, you know, when I pick these colors out, I may really have an idea in my mind of how I want this painting to look. And then of course you pour it and it comes out completely different. And I used to get kind of disappointed with that, really upset that something wasn't turning out the way I had this vision in my mind. But a lot of times I feel you just have to let the art come out the way it's supposed to. I recently picked up a book on how to draw whimsical faces because I really like doing portraits, but my faces always kind of came out, I felt, I'm going to use the word cartoony. They just weren't exact, you know, realism. They weren't that picture perfect face. And so I picked up this book to kind of look at different techniques, and she says this great line in the book. She says, now sit down and draw the circle for the face, and then let the face come out that wants to come out. And I just love that, because it's kind of like there's this art inside you. There's this thing inside you that wants to be expressed in only a way that you can express it. And when you try to make art like somebody else, or you try to force something that's just not your style, it's just not going to come out right. And so, you know, I make these videos trying to give you viewers out there the tools that I use that have helped me make these paintings so that you can make them your own. You know, when I make a video like the pouring medium challenge, that's to show you how different pouring mediums give you different effects. It's not to say one is right and one is wrong. This is just coming out really nicely. I'm just looking, I may kind of torch maybe in here. I really don't want to do too much, but let me just real quick. Yeah, and I think that's all I want to do in there because I really like this. And yeah, so let me get my camera down and I'll give you guys a close-up. Okay guys, here we are. Now, as you can see, a lot of these cells we got without even torching. So that was with using my pouring medium and the automotive silicone. And I just hit the torch with it in a few spots. And we're just getting beautiful cells. And you can see there's a little bit difference here in the white. I'll probably come through around my edges and just do another coat of white paint. But I'm really happy with this. I think it looks great. And that's with that flip and drag technique. So I hope you guys like this. I hope you liked the video. Please let me know if there's anything else you want me to try, or if you have any questions. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm appreciating all the love so much, you guys. Really, I love making these videos and I love your feedback. So please subscribe and let me know how you're doing out there. And until next time, everybody, keep on painting.